Here's the unemployment choo-choo.
This unemployment queue, it stops at many destinations. It stops at fun stations. It stops at unemployment stations. But we had a special station stop, Jeff. You have been getting text messages, and we had to kind of stop over at like Impotent Station.
Yeah, look, people get a lot of spam text messages. I don't know if you do. Some of them are just for usual things, like trying to convince you to click on a link for a loan, something of that nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get those.
No.
I get text messages that seem to have one common denominator.
Okay. And the common denominator, one common theme.
So let me read one that I just got today so you can get where this theme is headed.
Okay. All right.
And right in time for the holidays, I get a text message today that came in at 12:03 p.m. Make your dong the stick candy this December. Jeffrey, this will make mini-me grow thick and solid.
Whoa! So they want to make your dong thick and solid just in time for Christmas.
Right. So they want it to be the stick candy.
The stick candy.
The stick candy, as it's called, by whoever texts me from these numbers. Another one. Start the holidays with this Shark Tank-backed Viagra alternative.
Wow.
Jeffrey, only pay for shipping.
Wow. Did you take them up on that one, or?
I didn't click on that link, no.
Okay.
But these have been coming. I mean, I even got one on Black Friday. Jeffrey, this pill will make your dong so long. And to celebrate Black Friday, get this, it's free.
So, you know how they say, like, Facebook, it learns you, and it'll suggest things that, like, you
like
want?
Like TiVo, yeah, and things like that, like Facebook, right. So I guess if you talk about it or research it, right.
So are you looking at impotence and pee-pee growing pills?
Insane results with this miracle pill, Jeffrey. I lasted for 2 hours and made her orgasm 5 times.
Are you having trouble lasting? Are you a 2-minute hitter, or are you know? I mean, see, these things don't just cut. I don't get any of these. You know what I mean? So it's like you get these, and it's like, why would these be suggested to you? So have you looked on these sites? Have you said, man, I wish I could improve the size of my dong?
Maybe there's an issue involved because of this one that came my way.
Okay.
The Boy Scouts of America's Fund for their abuse victims is still operating. Jeffrey, time to receive compensation is running out.
Okay, wait a minute. So your text messages think that you've A, been abused by Boy Scouts, B, you have a small wang, C, you're impotent, and you need Viagra, and it just keeps coming. They just won't stop, and I guess they keep coming because I guess you can't.
Wow, it enabled 94% of testers to get an erection, even after decades of ED. Jeffrey, test this for free.
So what seems to be the bigger problem for you? Is it the erectile dysfunction? What are you getting more of? Boy Scouts, erectile dysfunction, or is it growing the dong? What is it?
I gotta tell you, there's a pretty equal balance going on here. Forget Viagra. Porn stars use this one trick so they can do it all night. Jeffrey, you won't believe it.
Oh, I don't believe it. I mean, have you hit up one of these people? Have you explored this one time? Any of these things?
Maybe I was lonely one night. It could have been on Halloween when this one came in that said, this Halloween you can be her sex toy. Stay hard for hours and make her want more. The Viagra Destroyer.
Wow. See, I look, these are cool, these are funny, but I think you're skirting the issue. The issue is, where are these, why are these coming to you?
See, I don't know. Now, could it have been something, what would I have put my phone number into to be roped into the world of ED and Boy Scouts?
Well, that's...
I'm trying to think. I mean...
Are you... Are you having irregularities?
I wouldn't know. It hasn't been in use.
Mm.
So maybe this is just some weird sign from above that's letting me know.
That
maybe something. Yeah.
Maybe the reason it hasn't been in use is because they know that there are forthcoming irregularities.
I mean, there's a higher power here.
This is a total sign. What concerns you the most? The impotence, the Boy Scouts? I mean, the fact that I guess you were touched by them, or is it that your dong needs to grow long?
Well, here's what it is. I know that we've done podcasts and we've talked about, when I was a bad Boy Scout, a Cub Scout. Maybe it's some higher power. Maybe it's the head scout that's, doing something. Maybe somebody listened. This gets out onto the web. I mean, somewhere on the dark web, I am in a world of craziness.
Well, that's what I mean. See, that's the problem. Somewhere on the dark web, people think very lowly of your penis. And that would trouble me more. Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, nobody's standing up and cheering when they see me or they're with me, right?
Oh, wait, somewhere on the dark web, my picture is promoting ED, dressed as a Boy Scout.
That's it. So that's it. I mean, look, you don't need a cheer section when your member's out, but you're right. Somewhere you're on a site like xnxx.com.
No, come on. I don't have that much clout. I'm on a site in, like, Chile, okay?
Oh, so you're like bad boys Chile, and you're like in a Boy Scout, and it says...
I'm right. I was a bad Boy Scout in South America somewhere, and something happened in another life, and for these to just come being sent my way over and over and over again, it doesn't stop. I've just read you just some of them.
Well, but that's what. Aren't you at least concerned as to? I mean, is there a website like that is attached to them? Can I look them up or?
Jeffrey, the Boy Scouts of America tried covering it up. The time you have to file a claim is running out. Somebody wants me to text 5. Somebody wants me to make some money off of this.
Off of your childhood pain.
Something happened here, yes. So I haven't really, in a long while, tested to see if this was the case, and maybe it really is the case for me, that things aren't working and like they normally should.
But, okay, so my question to you is a couplefold. Number one, do they think because you may have been a victim of the Scouts that you are unable to use your member? Is that the message here?
Well, first off, what I'm getting from this, to beat me down already as I'm sitting here unemployed, sitting with Mom, is to tell me through these text messages on a daily reminder that I was, I guess, tickled by Boy Scouts, that there's dysfunction, erectile dysfunction. It doesn't grow. Also, it isn't even big enough. And I really need a lot of help when it all comes to it. And this is a reminder on a daily basis for me as these come in. And I'll tell you what, I text stop, I text unsubscribe, I block, and they continue to come from
So you basically, you're saying, please, listen, I'm unemployed, I'm living at home, the choo-choo's running out of coal, okay? Can you stop slapping me in the face with your big penis by reminding me I don't have one?
And if I was a bad Boy Scout at one time that I don't remember, in a woods somewhere in the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, and I didn't do something right, then you know what? I totally apologize. I'd go back in time and be a better Boy Scout, okay?
You'd be a better scout.
I would have done whatever it took so I don't have to get these text messages to this day, every day.
Well, no, if you did whatever it took, you'd be getting more of those messages. That's the problem, Jeff. You got to know. See, you have the wrong mindset again. What you're supposed to have done is not done whatever it took. It's to close your pants and just you have to go home.
Look, the common denominator all goes down to my junk.
Yep.
I'm not working, and it's not working.
Right.
So, and nothing's working out well for me.
It ain't working, it ain't growing, it's nothing.
Nothing.
Come with us. The unemployment choo-choo is going off the rails. There's no wind in our sail.
All right, now, Jeff, there are a couple things that have... Now, listen, I understand that you have had a rough few months. I mean, you've gotten text messages every day reminding you not only that you're unemployed, but reminding you that, your penis doesn't work. It's not big enough. It's not adequate enough. The Boy Scout.
Whoever entered my number into some kind of thing, whoever you are, I apologize.
But see, you're blaming. You're blaming. You're blaming. It's not somebody else. Nobody's going to put your phone number into an erectile dysfunction tablet. Okay? That's
somebody wrote it. My number is somewhere in a bathroom stall, and this is just not stopping.
Okay, you know what? It's just it's okay, to ask for help. But the problem is when they're reaching out for help, Jeff, you're not accepting the help.
I'm telling you, it's written at like a bar bowling alley, like my number in like the stall there. It's not even like a reputable dive bar. I'm in the bar bathroom at the bowling alley. That's me, and that's why I'm getting these.
So you're saying like you go in and you're taking a shite at a bowling alley and they see that number and they go, "Ooh, I'm going to input this into the erectile dysfunction website."
Look, I'm trying to come up with anything here, okay?
Okay, just any. Okay, fine. All right, fair enough. Yeah, that's what happened. It was the bowling alley. It wasn't you.
Rama, yes. All right.
No, yeah, exactly. All right, hold on. Let me do this. All right. Well, Jeff, the one thing that I can say, and maybe this will make you feel better, is, you have always been somebody who has found their way through. Now, granted, right now you are hurting, everywhere. You have penile problems. You have issues with the Scouts. But you do bring joy to people, and I would like to commend you for bringing joy. And I want to talk about something that I was thinking about the other day. I saw a man at a bar, and it was the weirdest thing. I was with Uncle Sam, and do you know those people who go out of their way to really groom their mustache, it looks like an olden times mustache? Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever seen those people?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that really just think that is their look, and that's what they're known for.
Right, but they'll take wax, and then they will do shapes with it, and then they'll make circles. They will design. It's very bizarre, this whole mustache thing. So you've seen these people.
I have seen these people, and look, I think, and kudos to them that that they work very hard to work on their stash. I think the stash art is a forgotten art. It is a forgotten art,
but you know why? Because it's a fake art. It's a fugazi. Listen. If you are doing mustache art, you literally have no other discernible talent. That's my opinion.
So you're saying when you wax up the stash, forget it. And you and Uncle Sam were at a place where there was a man that was fully stashed?
Several men fully stashed. And I can tell you, if they had any ability to paint or sing or make people laugh or contribute to society in any way, they would. Think about this. If your way of contributing to society is to go in stash first, decorated stash, gelled stash, glued stash, then you have really fallen on hard times. But these guys act like it's their number one choice. The motorcycle guys, oh, we love being biker guys. No, you don't love being biker guys. You just, a lot of times you have a small penis, and the other time, you just are a pain in the ass.
Well, let me ask you, where was this bar at? What part of town that your Uncle Sam has taken you with biker men in the leather that have waxed mustaches?
Well, okay, see, it was a bar called the Frontier Saloon, right there on 420 as you come off of 95, right by the airport.
Uh-huh.
And
a lot of happy guys in there.
well, here's the thing about the